It's Joakim here from Nothing But Tech with Sara Dietschy, rhymes with peachy obviously.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna do a camera test of the new iPhone 8. So we're in New York City and we're just gonna test it out.
Heck yeah, what are your first impressions on it?
I like it a lot. The glass actually looks really, really stealthy. Like you were saying, like the seamless black.
Yeah,
and the
weight, I mean, it just feels good.
Yeah, it does feel really solid actually. And the fingerprints aren't actually too bad on the back, which is kind of surprising. But I've heard that the camera actually has the highest rating, so we're excited to test it out. So cue to the next shot.
New York!
Alright, let's go.
You just saw 4K at 60 frames per second, so she slowed it down 50%. This is 4K at 30 frames per second. Come over here, look at beautiful New York. How do the buildings look in 4K? Are they looking good?
Yeah, solid.
Where are we headed towards?
Times Square.
Times Square. The most chaotic place in New York City, but that's the best place to test out the selfie camera, the front-facing camera, and some slow-mo. I like the slow-mo. Oh my gosh, we have arrived.
Are you?
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Can you hear you? Is a better question.
So, we're about to test out the slow-mo. How many frames per second?
Okay, it's 4K 60, 1080 at 240.
Which is crazy.
Really, it's for a smartphone to have it actually. So, and Sara does so much slow-mo stuff that it stinks.
I'm excited for it. I'm going to be slow-moing the heck out of the new iPhone. I might just do an entire video of just slow-mo. Slow-mo. 120 at 1080.
Alright, so we're just getting back from Times Square. We did a bunch of like slow-mo, 4K, 60 FPS, and then 1080, 240. What do you think of it?
On the phone, the 240 frames per second footage looks super buttery. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be interested how it looks blown up. I think it is very clutch that you have 240 frames per second and 1080, because I think it was in the 7, but it was at 720,
Yeah,
right?
you're right, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, and the portrait mode also looked really cool. So with the portrait mode, you get like the natural standard lighting mode, and then you also have studio, contour,
I think
stage.
the stage and then like the stage mono. I
Yeah.
think the one we were most impressed with was the stage light.
Yeah,
It looked very good.
yeah. The stage light meaning like the black one, right?
No,
like, okay.
Oh wait, maybe I'm saying it wrong.
The studio,
What was this?
right?
Studio light. Yes.
Yeah, stage light,
Not stage light. So stage light, it's cool and quirky, but I don't know of its practical
Yeah.
reasons. I don't know if people are going to be posting a lot of like stage light
I
pictures
hope
of
not.
themselves. Yeah. But the studio light setting I think was the most impressive. It like
Yeah.
brightens things up. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks like you're actually like in a studio. And
Yeah.
then we were both really hyped about portrait mode for the selfie camera, but that's not on the 8, that's only on the 10, which is a bummer.
That's very, and that was very disappointing for me because the iPhone 8 I think is truly a 7S. There's not a lot of revolutionary things, and again, Apple I don't think is known for like putting these revolutionary things out first, but they
Yeah.
are known for just the ease of use. And so maybe once you get this phone in your hands, you start using it day to day, maybe the wireless charging, the glass back will really make that big difference for you.
Sure.
But right now it's hard for me to tell anyone that it's worth the $700.
Yeah, especially when the 10's like right around the corner.
Exactly. But the limited supply, that gives me anxiety.
That's gonna be the worst. If you're planning on pre-ordering that, like, put all your information in first, because that's gonna be a terrible pre-order night. But I mean, talking about the camera, the telephoto lens also does not have optical image stabilization like the 10, so that's another thing where it's like not great. But I mean, the pictures look pretty good.
I think the pictures looked great, and it was interesting to see the article that it's like the highest rating. Was it the highest rating smartphone camera?
I think, yeah, smartphone
Okay,
camera.
yeah. I mean, that's a pretty credible website. If you guys have ever been on, what is it,
DxMark?
Oh, yeah. She'll put us
I'm
in
gonna
a shot.
I don't remember what it's called, but I know we all don't like to look at numbers, but that's like still pretty credible.
Yeah.
I mean, if the 10 wasn't coming out, this would be a pretty like cool phone, but it's just like the 10's right around the corner. But let us know what you think of the examples down below, and you should check out Sarah. She has a lot of really cool stuff. I'll put her on screen and then also link below. And I think you have a video on the 8 coming. Let's see,
Yes,
right?
yeah. So once I get my iPhone 8, I definitely want to put the slow-mo to the test, do a lot of that, and seeing if my moment lenses, they are the lenses how I get like super fisheye and wide angles my iPhone, see if those still work with this new, because it seems like the shape hasn't changed.
Yeah, I don't think so. The design really hasn't changed except for the glass back, but I'll have a lot more coverage, like reviewing it. Sarah will have a lot of coverage. Wow, English. Sarah will have a lot of coverage on the camera and stuff, so you should subscribe to her.
Thanks, and thanks for having me. It was an honor.
Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, bye.